Hi, well, I hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on the time zone. Now, many people say that the moment Okiya Omtatah joined the active politics, actually, then that was the time he now changed from defending the common Wananchi. Because when the politicians were failing to defend the Wananchi, he was the only person who was coming in as the messiah or savior of the people in this country. Anytime the state would want to impose taxes or should change Kenyans, he would always fight it in the court. Kenyans were going to an extent of even contributing money to help Okiya Omtatah file those cases and then kupigania wananchi. But I can tell you, Okiya Omtatah is still that truthful man, an independent-minded person who speaks his mind, a man who stands his ground, and yes, he still stands with the people despite the fact that he is now in the Senate and in active politics. Senate had to be adjourned for at least, was it a day or for some hours, so that those who want to attend the prayer meeting that has been organized by one William Ruto can attend. But one man, Okiya Omtatah, was questioning that prayer meeting. And there are serious issues to do with the embezzlement of people's taxes through such kind of function, which to some extent is politically being facilitated. So yesterday we saw Senate had to adjourn their sittings so that, is it today, those who want to attend the prayer meeting that has been arranged by one William Ruto can have time to go and attend. But Okiya Omtatah was questioning the manner in which that prayer meeting is being organized. The question is, who is facilitating that prayer meeting? And who is raising resources to facilitate that prayer meeting? And again, in that prayer meeting, is it a state function or a private function? He has all answers to this. According to him, he's saying that he will not attend an event organized using taxpayers' money, and yet that event is a private function. For him, he will not join the state to abuse your taxes. Listen to him shortly.
I had wanted to contribute to the motion, and I would like to contribute by saying that having adjourning for the prayer day is apt. Even though we are not a theocracy and we masquerade as one, it's important that those who want to pray are given an opportunity to pray, and we see to it that the opportunity is granted. Since it will be interdenominational, only that prayers are a private function, and the taxpayer should not pick up the bill. So my majority leader told us that Parliament contributes. I have not been asked for my contribution, so I don't know how Parliament contributes. Is it from the taxpayers' funds or from our funds? But it's a good thing to pray, as long as the taxpayer does not pay for the prayers. The others shall be violating the Constitution on the establishment of religion. There should be no state religion, either in terms of all religions being state religions or one religion being a state religion. There will be no state religion. So we should avoid trying to portray this country as a theocracy, but we should give room to God in the public spaces, but as a private endeavor, not to be paid for by the taxpayer. And I will not attend the prayer meeting unless I get an invoice saying you have to pay so much, because I know there's a lot of food being eaten there. So I would have not been, I've not been invoiced for that. So I will not participate in the stealing of public funds by MPs. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Now, the reason why Okiya Omtatah is saying this is that Even with our constitution, in Article 8 of the constitution, it says that there shall be no state religion in this country. That means Kenya is not a religious state. So we are a secular state. Because of that, if you are organizing anything to do with the prayer, something like what Ruto is organizing, the National Prayer Day, this event is not a state event. It should be treated as a private event. That means the state should not organize using public funds. Wasitumia ushuru wako kupanga mambo kama haya. If there are people who are contributing, they should contribute. And Omtatah was questioning that if there are people who are contributing this money, why is it that wamesema ni members of parliament, why is it that yeye hajatumiwa that notice to contribute? It means there are people who are giving in the money and they are not member of parliament. Kuna budget ya State House na kuna budget ile inakuanga ya interior yenye haikuangi. Unajua hiyo budget ya interior hakuna siku auditor anakujanga kuangalia. They don't check on that. Hizo ndio pesa huwa zinatumika kufanya kazi kama hizi. So it means Ruto want to use your taxpayers' money to continue his campaign activities in this country. This brings in the other issue of other prayer event that Ruto has been organizing in the country. So look at that. The big question will be that in all this, who is facilitating? Now Ruto is the president. Before, he was the deputy president. I can tell you, this debate is so huge. It's not only about the National Prayer Day only. When he was in Busia, the question Kenyans should be asking themselves, who organized that event? Was it State House or UDA party? The answer will be that was not UDA party. It was State House. And if it is State House, was it Ruto's money that he gained from selling chicken, or it was taxpayers' money, or it was his salary of the president? Your guess is as good as mine. All the interdenomination prayer event that Ruto has been attending is being organized using taxpayers' money. So it means one thing, Ruto is organizing the prayer meetings in this country using your taxpayers' money. That meeting is political meetings. It means Ruto is campaigning using your own money. So the brown envelope that he's going to give to the people, our Bishop of M-Pesa, is the money that you paid in taxes. Instead of feeding people who are hungry in Turkana, he says the only thing he can do with that money is to organize for interdenomination prayer event. And organizing this thing, I can tell you, it is turning into millions of money. Hizo matende mnaona Ruto anaweka huko na hiyo event yote, unasikia 100 million imeenda plus 100 million plus in one event, and you will see them having like every week. So just imagine, in every week they have one. You are counting about above 100 million. Then hiyo motorcade yake na security and all that. So it's total to every week 200 million. So KRA collect pesa, wanaweka budget mahali ya 200 million ya Ruto kwenda kuorganize interdenomination prayer event, ushuru yako. Na hayo yote yakifanyika in Turkana, people are dying hungry. In Lower Eastern, there is problem. Ukienda Mandera, there is huge problem. In some part in this country, we have families that cannot afford food. But Ruto cannot see the reason to feed the hungry and pay school fees for the needy. Instead, for him, he is organizing a political event. And this is what is pissing off Okiya Omtatah. The reason why I is saying he will keep off all those prayer events. So Okiya Omtatah was protesting in the Senate. So Kenyans, before you attend William Ruto prayer event, you should be asking yourself, ile pesa mmeona ikibeba watu kwa mabasi ilikuwa imetoka wapi? ndio wakuje wa attend. Mabishop kabla mchukue brown envelope ujiulize hiyo pesa imetoka wapi, kwa kuku za Ruto ama ameiba ushuru wa Wakenya. So Okiya Omtatah is saying that I will not attend these things, I will not associate myself with this event because I will be joining these people to mismanage public funds in the name of prayer event. So he distances himself from those events, he will not attend, and that is a clear protest. Hataki hiyo maneno. He rather be away from this event. So kama kutakuwa na wabunge wanaenda huko waambie wa Kenya, hiyo mpango yenye inapangwa, watu wanaenda watendo huko wanakula pesa ya nani? Kama mnaenda kwa prayer meeting, mnaenda kula huko lunch. Kwa nini nyinyi mnakula na watu tukana wakuli? Kwa nini nyinyi mnakula kule kwa hiyo prayer meeting na Wakenya wa kawaida wa chini hawana chakula kwa hii nchi? Kwa nini mnaenda kwa prayer breakfast wabunge na wanasiasa wakubwa kule juu mkule, ili hali kuna mayatima wengi kwa hii nchi wenye hawana chakula hata ya siku moja hivi? Wanafunzi wetu wanaenda shuleni, wafanyakazi watapata mshahara, county government haijapata pesa, lakini Ruto ana mpango mzima wa kutumia millions of money to organize all these things. Why are you treating Kenyans like people who don't deserve it? Why is this government not giving money to county governments? Why are we not having services? Operations have been jeopardized in all hospitals. Wewe unapanga mambo ya unaomba nini badala ya kupeana pesa kwa county watu wafanye kazi? These are reasons why Okiya Omtatah is protesting. I don't know your views, lakini tupatane kwa comment section.